2019. Dr. Gaurav Garg is unavailable for the next few days. Hence, I will be taking these lectures for the next few days, around 10 days. My name is Dr. Mahipal Singh Rathod, and if you want to follow me on Facebook or download the PDF of these lectures, you can follow the page here on Facebook or subscribe to the Telegram channel here. StudyIQ has a variety of pendrive courses which will help you to crack competitive exams and get a government job or your dream job sitting at home and preparing without going anywhere or moving to another city or paying hefty coaching fee. So to know more about our pendrive courses, log on to studyiq.com. The courses are available in both English and Hindi language. For more information, you can call on these numbers. The first question is regarding the recently concluded French Open tennis tournament. Who has won the men's single title? Dominic Thiem, Rafael Nadal, Roger Federer or Novak Djokovic? So the correct answer here is Rafael Nadal. And for Nadal, this was a historic win because he has won the French Open for the 12th time, which is a record in itself. So he has the most victories at French Open. He is the person who has won the maximum number of titles at French Open with 12 victories. And with this, he has set a new benchmark in clay court. Remember, the French Open is played on a clay court. It is different than the other three tournaments, the major four tournaments of tennis. Also, please remember that the French Open is played in Roland Garros. This is the name of the place or the stadium where the tournament is played. It's Roland Garros. Who has won the women's single title at French Open? Is it Ashley Barty, Marketa Vondrousova, Simona Halep or Angelique Kerber? So the correct answer is Ashley Barty. Ashley Barty is from Australia and it is her first Grand Slam title. So she has won a Grand Slam title for the first time. Also, it is a historic win for Australia because the last time that someone from Australia won the French Open in women's was in 1973. Margaret Court was the last woman from Australia who won the French Open from Australia. So after 46 years, history has been made for Australia. Ashley Barty. And another fun fact, Ashley Barty used to play cricket until 3 years back. She was one of the top cricketers in Australia, but she shifted her game from cricket to tennis, and now after 3 years she has won a Grand Slam. So it shows that if you put your mind and body to any task in this world, you can achieve it. You might be number one in your field, but if you want to be number one in other fields as well, if you put work in it, if you put yourself to it, you can do it. Ashley Barty is a living example of the same. Question number 3. Which of the following has entered the Guinness World Records for creating the largest sentence made with packaged food? So this is Pringles. Pringles is that costly chips that is always available at airports and that you buy at the airports for a hefty price. Anyways, jokes apart. So Pringles has made this "Get It Back India" slogan. It is in a mall in Kochi, and this represents the Cricket World Cup. They want India to win the World Cup again. So they have made a world record. So they use more than 10,000 packets of Pringles to make this logo, "Get It Back India." Moving on. This is very important. Please pay attention here. India's first dinosaur museum cum park was opened in which of the following states? Is it Uttarakhand, Jammu Kashmir, Uttar Pradesh or Gujarat? So it is D, Gujarat. Remember, this place is called Rioli. Rioli or Rayoli. Most places I found it as Rioli. Maybe someone from Gujarat can tell the correct pronunciation in the comment section, whether it is pronounced as Rayoli or Rioli. I think it is pronounced as Rioli only. Anyways, remember this name of the place, Rioli, and also that near the town which it is situated, it is Balasinore. Okay, so Balasinore is the place where a large amount of dinosaur eggs are also found. It is said that this is the second largest dinosaur hatchery. It means this is the place where the second maximum number of dinosaur eggs have been found in the world. And also throughout the world, this is the third largest fossil site where dinosaur fossils are found. So you might not be knowing this, but India is having one of the largest sites of dinosaur fossils. It is near Balasinore. The district name is Mahi Sagar, named after the river Mahi. So the river Mahi which flows through Rajasthan and Gujarat. So Mahi Sagar is the name of the district, and the name of the town is Balasinor. Balasinor is the town and the tehsil headquarters, and the specific place, the village where it is, where these fossils are found and where this new museum has been built by the Gujarat government is Rioli. So you have to remember it. It was inaugurated by the Chief Minister of Gujarat, Vijay Rupani, and the Gujarat government now wants to make it a big tourism spot. Okay. So if you ever visit Gujarat, try to make it to this place as well, Rioli. It is situated around 2 hours away from Ahmedabad. The government of United Kingdom has appointed whom as the chief economist of the Foreign and Commonwealth Office. So the answer to this is Kumar Iyer. Kumar Iyer has been appointed as the new chief economist of the Foreign and Commonwealth Office. Earlier, he was the Deputy High Commissioner of Britain in Mumbai. So Deputy High Commissioner, and now he has been made the Chief Economist of Foreign and Commonwealth Office. He is from Indian descent, and it is the first time that this position of Chief Economist has been given to someone of Indian or Asian descent. Question number 6. Which state government has launched the Pink Sarthi campaign for women's safety? So this is the Karnataka government. So Karnataka government has launched Pink Sarthi vehicles, and these will be operated by BMTC, that is the Bangalore Metropolitan Transport Corporation. And this BMTC, this scheme has been launched under the Nirbhaya scheme. So under the Nirbhaya fund that was started by the government after the infamous rape rape case of Nirbhaya. So this fund, this money for Pink Sarthi will be given from the Nirbhaya fund, and it is around 56 crore rupees. Okay. Indian junior women's hockey team has won the Cantor Fitzgerald Under 21 International Four Nations title by which team? So they have defeated Ireland. Remember, they have defeated Ireland and they have won the Cantor Fitzgerald Under 21 International Four Nations title. India ended the tournament with 3 goals in 4 games, and also remember Mumtaz Khan, she's a player of India. She scored the highest number of goals in this tournament. Which bank has launched the Center for MSMEs in Bengaluru? Is it Axis Bank, ICICI Bank, HDFC Bank, or Yes Bank? The answer is ICICI. So they have launched this center which will cater exclusively to startups and MSMEs. Okay. And they will provide business solutions to MSMEs as well as startups as well. Which IT major will acquire US-based International Techni Group Incorporated for $45 million, around 312 crore. So this is Wipro. Wipro will be buying International Techni Group, a company based from US, and they will be acquiring it for around 312 crore rupees. This Techni Group provides computer aided design, which is also called as CAD, computer aided design facilities or services for in software. Name the first solar kitchen only village in India. So this entire village has only solar kitchen. There is no LPG, there is no firewood. No, none of these are present in this village. There is only solar energy used for cooking food, and this village is situated in Madhya Pradesh. So this is Bancha village. This is Bancha village, which is situated in the Betul district of Madhya Pradesh. So Betul district is considered one of the backward districts. It is mainly populated by tribals. So Betul district has this village of Bancha, which is the only solar kitchen, which is a solar kitchen only village in the first solar kitchen only village in India. So there are 75 houses here, all of which have been installed with solar powered stoves. This scheme was launched by the government. Larsen & Toubro Financial Services has unveiled the Digital Sakhi program in which state? So the answer to this is C, Tamil Nadu. What is this Digital Sakhi? Digital Sakhi will be a woman who will be trained by Larsen & Toubro for financial transactions. So they will be trained to teach other people about financial transactions. So they will be teaching more hundreds and thousands of people. So the Digital Sakhi will be trained to teach further hundreds or thousands to enable them to make digital transactions. So this is called Digital Sakhi. Already this scheme via Larsen & Toubro is running in Madhya Pradesh and Maharashtra, and they have started it in Tamil Nadu as well. India and China held the 6th round of dialogue on disarmament and non-proliferation in which of the following cities? Disarmament means you are removing your arms. If you have 100 missiles and China has 100 missiles, you will agree to bring them down to 80 each. And non-proliferation means you are agreeing to not have more nuclear weapons than you already have, or more ballistic missiles than you already have. That is non-proliferation. So India and China, although they are proliferating their arms, both of them are arming themselves, but still we are having this round of dialogue on disarmament and non-proliferation, and the 6th round was recently held in which city? So this was held in New Delhi. Alright, so this was the 6th round and it was held in New Delhi. The next will be held in Beijing, and whenever it is being organized, you need to keep it in your mind. Next question. Maharana Pratap Jayanti is observed every year on which day? The answer is 6th of June. Now 6th June is Maharana Pratap's Jayanti, and this year it was his 479th birth anniversary. So quickly calculate and tell me in comment section what was the year when Maharana Pratap was born. This was his 479th birth anniversary. He was a king of Mewad. Mewad kingdom is situated in southern Rajasthan, and he is legendary for leading his armies against the mighty Mughal Empire under Akbar, and he was defiant till his death. Akbar and Mughal Empire could not conquer Mewad completely till he was alive, and even after a long time after he was dead. So he died of his own injuries when he was around 56 years of age, and till the end he kept on fighting a guerrilla war against the Mughal armies. And while he was alive, the entire kingdom of Mewad could not be brought under Mughal control, not under Mughal suzerainty. The International Day for the Fight Against Illegal, Unreported and Unregulated Fishing is on which day? So it is 5th of June. So as the name suggests itself, it is a day to fight against illegal, unreported and unregulated fishing, which is a big problem because the fisheries of the world are deteriorating every year because of unregulated fishing. Many areas like Southeast Asia are having a huge crunch of fishes or fish resources to feed the growing populations of that region. And this is celebrated by which organization? Mainly this was started by FAO, that is the Food and Agriculture Organization. Another question to you is, where is the headquarter of FAO? So tell me the city name where FAO headquarter is situated. And remember, this day was started celebrating in 2018. So this is the 2nd year in which this day is being celebrated. Question 15. Which bank has conducted the first e-auction of forest produce in Dhanora, Mahasangh in Maharashtra? So this is Yes Bank. So Yes Bank has conducted the first e-auction of forest produce, and it will try to replicate this in other states as well. So they expect that around 40 crore rupees worth of forest produce will be sold via this e-auction, and it is a new step towards digital transactions as well as enabling the people living in the forest or near the forest, especially the tribals, to enable them to sell their produce in a better manner to fetch a better price. As per the scientists, experimental Ebola drug remdesivir may help protect against which disease? Is it monkeypox, Lassa fever, yellow fever or Nipah virus? The answer is D, Nipah virus. Now this is significant because it is experimental Ebola drug and suddenly they found out that it is helpful against Nipah as well. Now you might remember that last year in May of 2018, Nipah virus wreaked havoc in Kerala. 17 people lost their lives in Kerala, and in last week also there were 3 reported cases. I think last I saw there were 3 reported cases of Nipah this year as well. So it is a good development for us because India cannot sustain a huge outbreak of Nipah as of now. And there are no other proven medicines against this Nipah virus as well. Okay, so there are no proven medicines against Nipah virus. So this is the only drug as of now that can be used. Which of the following has partnered with motherhood hospitals to provide life care finance facility? So this is Bajaj Finserv. So Bajaj Finserv has agreed to partner with this motherhood hospitals, and what they will do is whatever bills that you have, the medical bill that is incurred in a hospital, it will be converted into a loan. So let's say that if you have to go into a hospital and you have a surgery in this motherhood hospital and you have a bill of rupees 2 lakh, then you can pay easily in EMIs of 8,000 or 10,000 rupees. You can convert it into a loan and then you can pay it as an EMI. Which of the following banks are included in the second schedule of RBI Act? So is it Fincare Small Finance Bank, Cookmin Bank, ESF Small Finance Bank, or A and B both, B and C both, or A and C? The answer is A and B. So Fincare Small Finance Bank and Cookmin Bank are included in the second schedule now, and second schedule means that they can now work as full-fledged banks according to RBI rules, and they can get more lines of funding now. They can have more liquidity facilities. They can issue certificates of deposits and get access to interbank borrowings at competitive interest rates. So they will be now the new banks. They can undertake all the banking activities that a full-fledged bank can undertake. So remember the names: Fincare Small Finance Bank and Cookmin Bank. Washing soda is also known as sodium chloride, calcium bicarbonate, sodium carbonate, or sodium bicarbonate. This is very basic science. So it is known as sodium carbonate. So sodium carbonate is washing soda. In which year did Delhi become the capital of India? 1920, 11, 21, or 1908? The year was 1911. In the Delhi Darbar, it was announced that Delhi will become the capital. In 1912, the offices started moving there. Construction began on the new city, and finally the new city was complete and inaugurated in 1931, and Delhi became New Delhi. Because old Delhi was not the capital, they built an entire new city, the Britishers, and that was now called the New Delhi. So all the parliament buildings, the Lutyens zone that you see today, that was all completely built by the Britishers, and it was completed in 1931. It took around 20 years to build everything. Last question for the day: which metal is used to produce nuclear energy? Very simple. Out of these four, only uranium can be used to produce nuclear energy. Now tell me something in the comments. I have a question for you. What is boron used for? In a nuclear reaction or any nuclear reactor, what will be the purpose of boron? You have to tell me in the comment section, boron. And recently there was a TV series called Chernobyl. So the Chernobyl series, TV series, deals with the nuclear disaster of Chernobyl that took place in 1986 in the Soviet Union, and it has become the highest TV rated series on television in television history, and it talks in detail about nuclear technology, the nuclear reactors, and how a nuclear catastrophe like Chernobyl was controlled. So do watch it if you have time. If you're preparing for exams in the next 1 or 2 months, do not watch it. Otherwise you can give it a watch. Chernobyl, the name of the TV series. Thank you very much for watching this. I hope you like this video. Have a great day.